YouTube is Brian Phillips. Oh, look at this, I've got a FlightLine, and you're like, what? You don't do FlightLines? Yes, I do, evidently. Beautiful plane. We're gonna try this. Retracts, super pretty. We're gonna put those right back down. We're gonna take off. We used a Lemon RX receiver in this, and this one belongs to Mike. He's crazy enough to let me maiden his plane from Motion RC. So here goes nothing, guys. Throttle cuts off, take off flaps. We got a little bit of a crosswind here. We're gonna see how this does. All the surfaces are test. We have our gains right in the middle, even though we've maxed them out on the trim pots, and we have all the reversing done necessary. Let's see how this goes. Oh, she's got tons of power. Tons of power. There go the gear. 50% on the stick, guys. Oh, those invasion stripes are glorious, bud. I'm at 35% throttle, 4-minute timer going here. Ooh, a little bit of oscillation. Oh, that looks sweet out of the flaps. A little bit less on the stabilizer. Very windy today, but, well, I shouldn't say it's very windy. Down on the stabilizer. Oh yes, takeoff flaps coming out. We're gonna go into the hole in the trees there, camera crew, and then right overhead. You good? Oh, that is sweet, dude. Totally sweet. Look at this, up against the sky. Gotta love what you got here, guys. That is sweet. So basically what we've got here is manned aircraft, and they are way over the, oh, I see them. They're 3,000 feet up there. I'll fly right behind them. There they are, right there. So guys, P-38, something fantastic. Lots of rudder to help us on this turn. Look at this beautiful turn. Oh yeah! Going in invasion strop style. I can't believe how much ups it's got. I thought you were saying something about a power issue on this.
Well, reviews say that it's got power issues, but
I don't know what kind of power issues these morons are having, because I'm having just a good old time.
Maybe compared to an F-15.
Oh, so you think maybe it's just because they're used to flying jets?
I guess, but it says it's over 80 mile an hour stock.
It's fast. I don't know what they're talking about. Power issues. 4S, 3200, is that what we're running on this?
Yes, 3200s.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That thing is beautiful, isn't it?
It looks good, doesn't it? Now I gotta say, Mike,
I don't think it's nose heavy.
I don't think it's anything heavy. We got our batteries right back on the bulkhead. Here come the gear. I want to see how this settles down.
Maybe the gear. There it is.
Slow gear. Look at that thing slow down, folks. Holy cow. Okay, out of the flaps, out of the gear. I did 6 and 12% elevator correction, and there was no pitch, no correction. I love it. Take off flaps, landing flaps, and gear. I'm gonna try to hit this nice tight hole the way we like it.
Gears down. I see 3.
Thank you. Thank you for calling it. Watching the Eagle Killing Zone. Okay, that's gonna be a great final angle, guys. Just a couple practice runs for me. Look at that olive drab pop with the sun. It's amazing. We do have telemetry from Lemon on this product, so we'll give you guys a shot inside after we bring it in. Just gonna fly it around here. One more pass, camera crew, different angle this time. You good? Look at this rock solid flight performance and peeling off. Okay, here we go, guys. Take off flaps. Landing flaps, and the guys just going by the road sold us our property, so they are enjoying the flight right now. Hopefully they don't crash.
Got 3.
Thank you, perfect. A little bit of throttle, a little bit of throttle, hard on the throttle, a little bit of throttle, a little bit of throttle, yeah. And there we are, guys, we're down.
That's like butter.
Like butter. Guys, what a beautiful plane. I'm gonna roll off the end of the runway just a little bit, throttle cuts on. And Mike, you're a crazy man for letting me fly this plane. But that was really fun. Any other planes you wanna buy and let me not crash?
Well, if you don't crash them, you can fly all of them.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause and run up and take a look at this plane real quick. Okay, so me, the camera crew, and Mike, we've been spending the afternoon flying planes. He made some balsa wood kits and things like that, but he also bought this thing from Motion. And he was like, hey, do you want to do this plane too while you're here? And I said, yeah, obviously. And so here we are. So we just set this thing up. He bought an optional nose spring oleo, pretty sweet. And he's got low bounce Dubro tires on there, the cheaper ones. And what a beautiful plane. Landing light comes on when you open the gear. So let's go ahead and show them this real quick. So we'll just pop this thing up in the air. Watch the gear.
Oh yeah.
Now watch the light. Light comes off. Pretty sweet, beautiful gear door. Got that green finish inside. And then as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and pop those doors open and let these things retract, actuate again. Now, Mike here decided he was gonna add the invasion stripes because this would have come in an olive drab, and it is very beautiful that way, but I am glad you did that because it helps so much with visibility, and there's nothing better looking on a Warbird than what you've done there.
Magnets are a little stiff.
Okay, if you don't mind, camera crew. So we've got the Lemon RX stabilized receiver in there. We had to switch 2 control channels so that they're correcting in the right direction. And we turned up all 3 axis all the way. And then our master gain is down, as you can see, almost to nothing. So we're like 20%. It is quite windy here, guys. Look at the windsock, crosswind, no less, and this thing did great. So I gotta say, good job, Motion. You know, too bad you don't work with us. We could do this all the time. Anyway, just saying, give me this canopy. Look at that, beautiful. Guys, what's there not to like about this plane? There is definitely not even close to a power issue on this thing. We got 2 4,000, excuse me, not 4,000s. How big are they?
3,000.
3,000s. And the thing does great, okay? There's nothing not to like about this product, except there are just a couple of picky things that you might want to do, like you don't want rock hard tires. Weird. Neither do I.
Paint the servos in the tail.
Paint the servos in the tail. Paint the servos on the bottom. Just the usual items. Get this thing ready to rock and roll so you've got that nice, I mean, I didn't have any problems landing that, and it's windy. And we have got good stabilize in there. This thing's great. You know, about the only thing that'd be sweet on it is a little thrust reverse action. But that's easier said than done because there is some specialized controls on the electronic speed controls. You also notice the nav lights are up and down on the wings on both sides, so you can definitely see.
And it counter rotates opposite of a normal airplane. If you ever, did you notice that?
I did not. Yeah, they're going backward
out instead of in.
So that could be switched if you wanted to.
Well, you don't want to because they actually did that on the real P-38 because they don't like the air hitting the top of the center section.
Oh, really?
Pushes down the boom and makes the tail ineffective.
So what you're saying is it was an intentional thing?
The Model A crashed because of it.
Wow.
And so they reversed the counter rotation and it made the airplane better.
So I'm gonna go with whatever they did.
Yeah.
So guys, if you wanna buy one of these, I wish there was a link, but there's not. So do me a huge favor. If you decide to buy this thing, will you just send an annoying email to Wes at Motion RC and tell him that you bought it because of our video and just say, you should start working with Brian. It's dumb that you're not. Pretty much that's all it needs to say. And then maybe they'll send me a free koozie or something like that. But really, at the end of the day, what a sweet plane. I am really glad you picked this thing up. It's been around for 1,000,000 years from what I understand. But I don't know how I don't have it yet because it's awesome.
It's awesome.
So anyway, anything else, Mike, you want to?
Unfortunately, nobody else makes the
P-38.
P-38 in foam. So if they did, we'd entertain it. But
That's right. That's right. And it's kind of the same thing that would happen. Our basement would be full of Motion RC airplanes in addition to all the other ones we do, like Horizon and Lemon and Arrows and FMS and all the other major brands. So anyway, just saying, in case you guys are listening, which I know you're probably not. So if you want to help support our channel, what you do is you buy these transmitters, batteries, receivers, Dubro low bounce tires.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, whatever. It all does the same thing at the end of the day, but that plane is pretty cool and I like it. So FlightLine, if you're listening, tell Motion to send airplanes to us and we will review them for the world. And then you will make more so you can sell them. Anyway, that's all I got to say. We appreciate you guys. World's best audience on YouTube. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments below or just send it straight to Wes at Motion RC. Thanks. Bye.